So I told you guys that I have different collections, right? Well, today I'm going to show you guys my Coach notebook collections along with the accessories that match as well as the bags that match them. So let's do this. Welcome or welcome back to One Comfy Mom. My name is Shannon. Here I'm about faith, family, fashion, and fun. For real. Again, please excuse my voice. I am hoarse. You guys, if you've been following me, you kind of know why. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to say is, I am not a journal girl. I am not a journal girl. Okay, unless there's something going on in my life where I'm like, let me put my feelings on a piece of paper. I'm not really into journals. Like, I have tried, and like I said, if it's something going on, I will do a journal. But other than that, I kind of got caught up. I kind of started following some journal girls on TikTok, and they're fabulous. So I use my journals for different things. So I do want to show you guys what I actually am using them for. Well, I call them journals, my notebooks. So I'm going to show you what I use my notebooks for, because like I said, I'm not really into journaling. So in this video, I'm going to tell you where I bought these, how much I paid for them, and what I use them for. So let's get started. Okay, so the first notebook I bought it in May of 2025, and it's this brown signature. Y'all, I paid $29. Okay, if you know, you know, as they say. Now, these notebooks run you like $48, and we're only talking about the Coach outlet side. The Coach retail, we talking like $95 and up. So I paid $29 for this. This is the brown signature. And let's see, what did I use this for? Okay, so I used this notebook for a mixture of things. I used it at first to do my, to write down topics I wanted to blog about. And I also used it for my therapy sessions. Like when I had homework to do, I would use it for that. Yep. And also I did like my life goals, and basically this is just looks like a catch-all. I don't really use it a lot. Let me show you what I have that matches this. My Coach outlet brown signature Rowan. Now this one is still available on the site. Okay, so I bought this bag secondhand. I paid $100 for it. I bought it from the Coach group that I'm in. On the website now, it was $199. I've seen it be $179, but currently it's $199. I will put my affiliate links in the comments if you want to get anything that you see, and if it's available. I do make a commission on anything that you buy from my affiliate links. Next up, we have my Walnut signature notebook. I did buy this in June of 2025. I bought it from the website for $29. Okay, let's see. Oh, I remember I use these for notes for like when I do my daily devotionals, notes from the sermons on Sundays, notes from Bible studies on Wednesdays. I believe I used it also maybe for our ladies Bible study class. Now I have not used this in a while. I've kind of changed up how I do my Bible studies, but this is what I was using it for. So what do I have to match this? The mini braided Rowan. I bought this secondhand out of the group. I paid $140 for this. Not too long after it came out. I was really happy to be able to get it for this price. Yeah. See, now this will not fit in here. Okay. I'm just showing you what I have that matches because baby, no. And you know what? Let me see if a notebook will fit into a regular size Rowan. I believe it will, but it's gonna be a tight fit. Okay, so we're gonna try this one that I just showed you guys. Okay, so I can put it in there, but you know, it's slanted. So yes, it can fit in there. It can zip up all the things, but it doesn't just go right in. but it's in there on an angle. Unless I try to like put it up against this side, I could do it that way too. Whew. Yeah, it can fit. Now, if you want to put it in there, that's a whole nother story. The third notebook I have is this one in the taffy color. I just kind of caught it online last year, June 2025. I just happened to be online and I saw it was available. I believe it did go into back order, but then they found it and sent it to me. So I paid $29 for this. What did I use this for? Okay, so when I thought I was going to be a journal girly, I was using this for journals, like mapping out what I wanted to do that day, which I do have notebooks. I do have other notebooks that I use for that, but I thought I was going to use this one in particular, but I have other notebooks that already have like days on it or have the things filled out that I want to be in there. So I don't necessarily need this for that. But I also use this as a catch-all as well, like things to do week, how much I paid for things. This entry is actually very interesting. I did this December 24th, 2025. So Christmas Eve of last year. Exactly a month after I found out the thyroid cancer diagnosis. It is what I want 2026 to look like. So this is a special entry of things that I wanted this year to look like. And I need to work on some of these things. I do. I broke it up into health, prayer life and faith, family, contentment, friendships, making money, and me. Like personal things that I want to do just like as an outlet. Like reading and all that. But yeah, this is pretty much a catch-all as well. Okay. Now, what do I have that matches with this? It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. I have this Ashton in coral. You see how close this is? This is a little lighter. But again, I'm just showing you. I mean, it matches. It's not going to fit in here. It's not going to fit in here. But this may give you an idea if you want to get something in coral that's bigger that will fit this. Next up, we have this sketch canvas notebook. I got it in July of 2025. I paid $39 for this. I did buy it in store. I gotten one for my daughter like a week and a half before for her birthday. And I saw this. I said, you know what? We were actually on vacation. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it. So I got this for $39. I do not have anything that matches this. This was part of the sketch canvas signature collection. I probably said that in the wrong order. I do have a Rowan from that collection, but it's a different color. It's like white with the sketch print, so it doesn't match this. So yeah, this is it for this one. Now, what did I use this for? Oh, I have a journal in here. This journal was created by one of my online friends, and so it matches this. You see the blue up here, so I use this. So if I ever do actually want to journal, like journal, I can use this. Okay. But I don't journal that much, so it is what it is. Next up, I believe this is number 5. This is the leopard journal. I use this to keep up with my bag collection, my perfume collection, the notebook collections, just my collections in general, okay? I'm actually using this right now for this video to tell me how much I paid when I bought this. I did buy this online for $39 in July of 2025, so July of last year. And let me show you guys how it looks. So like this is my notebook collection, as well as how much I paid for everything. I did this specifically for this video, but it actually is good for me to keep up with it. But I also use this for my bag collection and my wristlets and all that. It's not fancy or anything. It's just literally written down. So I don't have anything that matches this in this print. Of course, my black bags will match this, but I don't have this in any other print. Notebook number 6 is this walnut floral. I bought this in October of 2025, $48. Now back in May, notebooks were running for $29. They were running at $29. Notebooks got popular, honey, $48 in 5 months. So it went up by what, almost $20. Hey, listen, I guess, you gonna make that money. People are still paying for it. You say, I bought it. Okay, so I use this for my content to keep up with ideas that I want to make for content. So this is a notebook that came with it. So that's what I use this for. I'm not really doing a fantabulous job on it, but it's the idea that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. I also have a planner in here. This is the one I actually have inside of the notebook, so I can keep up supposedly with my content. Now you notice this is from March. Ain't nothing on here, girl. Ain't nothing on here. I've been using my other notebooks for this, for that purpose. But anyway, so here we go. So the good thing is I have this notebook, and then I can put this notebook on top, and it still closes. See? So we can double up. Now, what do I have that matches this? My mini Rowan in the same print. Of course, this cannot fit in there, but it looks cute together, doesn't it? And I also have the matching pencil case. So I bought the notebook and the pencil case at the same time, and I bought this after the fact. I believe this was on sale by the time I bought this. But yeah, here we go. Now, the pencil case will not fit in here either, but isn't it a cute set? It is. So the 7th notebook I bought is this sand floral notebook. We've talked about this before in a previous video. I bought this on November 20th, 2025. I paid $36 for it. I bought it on the website. And these prices are before tax, okay? Of course, the ones that I buy from people, it's the total price. So I bought this November 20th, 2025. It arrived 4 days later on November 24th, 2025, which is the same day I received my thyroid cancer diagnosis. So this became my notebook to keep up with how I was feeling, doctor appointment notes, like when I did the video appointments, to keep up with that. I did add some things to use as like bookmarks. This is from the large cream Rowan. I didn't really like it on there, so I put it on here as like decoration, or I can also use it as a bookmark. Same for this clochette. This came from my Coach Bowery, whatever you call it. This notebook arrived on the day that I needed it. So this one is very special to me. I paid $36 for this. I just happened to catch it when it was online. Now you see I paid $36 for this. The one before was $48. I don't know how Coach comes up with these prices, but honey, the pricing be how I want to price, I guess. Okay. Now the bag that I have that kind of matches is this bag. It is the Mini Bennett. I bought it on Macari, and so this matches the closest. It's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. I don't think this can fit in there, but let's see. Nah, it's not gonna fit in there. As they say, that dog ain't gonna hunt, whatever that means. The 8th notebook I have is this varsity notebook. I bought it from the Facebook group for $49 in December of 2025. I kind of bought this because there's really another print that I wanted that was similar, but I had kind of just thought, well, maybe I won't get that one. I won't be able to. So I went ahead and got this one. Now I do have the matching pencil case. I did buy this when it released. It was only like $15. So I had this pencil case before I even had the notebook. But hey, listen, I got a matching set now, okay? Let's see, what do I use this for? Okay, so I use this one to keep up with my bills. Let me show you. This is the notebook, the monthly planner that's inside of here. And then let me put a month. Okay, and so this is how it looks on the inside. This is how I keep up with my bills for our personal home bills and our business bills. See, I told you, I do use my notebooks, just not for the traditional journaling. So I take the notebook that came in here out and I use it for something else or just leave it. I do not have a bag that matches it. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. I'm going to show you a bag that I have that will match it closely, but it doesn't match it perfectly. But I have a notebook for that one. And that brings us to the next notebook. The ninth notebook that I have is the Denim Cherry notebook. This is the one I really wanted, and I kind of just got that one because I wasn't sure. I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to get this one. I did buy this out of the Facebook group. I paid $60 for it. I bought it in December of 2025. Let's see. Okay. You can see I already have a notebook in here. I use this. This is the notebook that I use to keep up with our lives and the things we have going on. So this is how it looks. I have a phone on my calendar that I use, but if I want to do it in a written form, I will put things in this one. I want to use this charm that came with the powder pink notebook. A lot of people are selling these, at least they were at first, but it matches so well. So I'm going to keep this and use it as a bookmark. I do have the Rowan that matches this, so let's get that out. See, listen, okay? Pretty sure I had this first, but yeah, there we go. I said I was going to show you guys this. So this has like the same blue in it, but it really doesn't match because it has red, and this is like pink and dark red or burgundy. So it matches on this side if that's all you see, but it don't match over here, okay? At this point, for notebook number 10, I probably would just to buy y'all. This is the Hey notebook. I bought it in the group. I paid $45 for it. I bought it in December of 2025. I ain't need this. I think it was a good price, so I said, let's do it, okay? Let's buy it. All right, so I do have my word find in here. This is great to have when you just need something to do. You're sitting in the car right in line. You don't want to be on your phone. Here we go. And you see how I like to match things. You see the yellow in here and the yellow right here. All right. Don't play by my matching now. What bag do I have to match? I have this Poach Ruby Satchel 18. Ruby 18 Satchel, however you say it. It's in Hey. I'm just showing you that it matches because, honey, this is not going to fit. It is not going to fit. Okay? It ain't gonna fit. All right, so this is the last notebook that I bought. I bought it as a set from one of my friends in the Facebook group. I bought the notebook and the pencil case. I just bought this last week, so April of 2026. I paid $130 for the set. I literally just got this 2 days ago. I haven't used it yet. I haven't used it. It's blank, but you can see how it comes with the notebook. The notebook is just blank, and then some pages have like little sayings on the bottom, or it'll tell you like the coach history basically on some of the pages. You can obviously remove these notebooks. I'm glad I was able to get this because I kind of been teetering on the edge, but just so happened my friend, she ended up with 2 sets of these because she didn't want to pay shipping, and so she just bought like an extra. And so I asked her, could I buy them from her? And so she said if she were able to get both of them in, because you know how Coach does, honey, you might get your stuff, you might not. It might cancel, it might not. So I left her alone. I wasn't going to bother her. She sent me a message, asked me if I was still interested, and baby, yes. Yes, I ain't have to do all that though. All right, so this does match my powder pink Rowan. Yes, y'all, it was a whole story behind getting this bag. I asked my daughter from time to time if she wanted to Coach bags. Sometimes she's like no. Most of the time she's like no. And I said, well, do you want a bag? And she's like, yeah, I like the one that you showed me. Y'all, why was it the mini version of this? Child, when I tell y'all I was on that website, like every 15, like when I saw that it was restocking, every 15 minutes for like the first 24 hours on that website. My eyes were hurting. Unless I had something to do, of course. That doesn't count. But for the most part, when I was awake, I was checking every 15 minutes, as long as I wasn't like in Bible study or something. Y'all, my eyes were hurting. So it was supposed to launch at like, midnight or 3 a.m., however they do it. Honey, it launched at like 8 o'clock the night before. I saw the Facebook group. It said, go. Honey, I went and I bought these. But you got to hold your breath until it actually ships. So yes, me and my baby, we got matching bags. It's so great. It's wonderful. That was a story y'all didn't ask for, but I gave it to you anyway. Now, that's it for the notebooks. However, I did want to show you a little bonus. This is the Coach Turnlock pouch in garden print. I did buy out of the Facebook group for $45. I bought it in November of 2025. I haven't really used it. I just think it's pretty. She still had this part in there, which I know it can come out, but I left it. Now I can put my Kindle Paperwhite in this. Don't really have a reason to, but let's see how it looks. I have a cover for it, so I don't really need to put this inside of anything, but why not? Let's just show the people. Now, the pouch is too big for the Kindle. However, we can still get it in there. Okay? So maybe if I'm feeling fancy, honey, I could put it inside of my large Rowans. And just wear it under my arm like this. Like that. Okay, y'all, that is it. This has been a longer video than I anticipated. Okay? But thank you guys for sticking in here with me. Thank you again for being patient for my voice. Thank y'all. So you guys know I like to leave you with a scripture. So we are going to do 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. This verse tells us to study. Make sure you're studying the Bible for yourself, because it also says rightly dividing the word of truth. If there's a right way to divide it, there's a wrong way to divide it. I don't care if it's your preacher, if it's your husband, if it's someone that you think have all of this biblical knowledge. You need to make sure that whatever they're telling you is right. You need to study for yourself, because when it's time to face the judgment, where you spend eternity is going to be based on what you do here on earth. Where you spend it is going to be based on your own deeds. I don't think you need to be getting up there talking about someone. This is what they told me. No, ma'am. You need to study the Bible for yourself. Now, there's nothing wrong with studying with people. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But make sure that you can see it for yourself. The Bible is not written in a way where you can't understand it. Yes, there may be some words in there that have TH at the end. You're like, what? Huh? And just like reading anything, there may be a word in there you don't have a definition for. So what do? You go and look it up. Okay? Study so that you can rightly divide the word of truth. And that's it, you guys. I do have some more collections that I can show you over the next few months. Just let me know in the comments which direction you want me to go in. Do you want to see my earrings collection, my headbands collection, my Coach wristlet collection, my flat shoes collection, my button? Yeah, it's so many different collections that I have, because I do collect things. Let me know which one you'd like me to do a video on next. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Lord willing, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. The third notebook I have is this one in the Tabby Girl. Is it Tabby or Tab? Okay. The third notebook I have. Ugh. I got it in July. It's like white with the canvas. It's like white with this. I did this specific phone losing charge, honey. Let me hurry up.